And today's flow is going to be quite slow, definitely not dynamic, not fast. We'll be staying pretty close to our mats. So we'll start in Supta Baddha Konasana today. So grab a block or some books if you don't have blocks at home. Place one block kind of parallel across your shoulder blades, so either level 1 or level 2 of your block. This will depend on the intensity that you are trying to go for. And make sure that you lean with the shoulder blades into the block. And the other block is as a little support for the head. That is all. If you like, bring the soles of your feet as wide as your mat. Allow your knees to come into one another. And your arms are going to go wide out to the sides. Close your eyes. Try to relax into your face, relax into your upper body. And here's simply a moment for us to drop into our body, arrive onto the mat. Focus on your breathing, really quite deep inhalations and perhaps even longer exhalations. Notice where your attention goes to. Notice areas of discomfort. Perhaps your upper body is feeling a little bit stiffer than usual. Of course, this will depend on the daytime when you are doing this practice. But really try to let go. Allow your body to become heavier and heavier. And now allow yourself to inhale deeply through the nose, into the belly, the ribs, and a big sigh out through the mouth. Deep inhalation. Last one in. And out. Just for the last couple of breaths, we're going to draw our arms up above the head. You can interlace the hands and flip your palms just to get a deeper sensation across your chest, across the shoulders. So really stretching yourself up. Breathing in, breathing out. Last inhalation. And out. Very good. Slowly we'll bring the arms back, bringing the knees closer in, rolling onto the right side, and removing your props to the side, both blocks or books. And then we'll bring our knees in, closer towards the chest, hug it in, feel your spine here, feel the back pressing into the ground. And we'll extend our right leg all the way in front. Left knee stays close to the chest. Squeeze it in a little bit closer to the belly. And then from here, we'll allow the left knee to come to the right side for a lovely supine twist. Notice how that feels for your body. Notice the rotation throughout the spine. Try to keep your shoulders relaxed. A few more breaths. Deep inhale. Exhale. From here, keeping the knee as it is, just draw the right arm up. We'll try coming onto our belly. So roll onto that left side. You bring the left arm eventually down. Belly comes down and the left knee stays out. So here we find this kind of Sphinx variation with an open hip to the left. Keep pushing the forearms down as you open up through the chest. Your chin can stay in. So feel that gentle inner thigh stretch across the left leg. Beautiful. One more inhalation. Exhale. Great. From here, we'll tuck the back toes. We'll try lifting the back knee, and we'll try guiding the left foot all the way down onto the mat for a variation of your lizard pose. So you can begin swinging forward and back. If being on your elbows is too much, you can always rise on your hands. And just a little swaying forward and back. Just feeling up our hips. Try to keep the spine long. Beautiful. One more inhalation. Exhale. If you are on your elbows, come back onto the hands. Press the right hand into the floor and take the left arm up to the sky. Easy twist. And begin creating these big circles with the left arm, massaging a little bit more through the left shoulder. Good. Let's make 2 more big circles. Good. Last one. Exhale. Re-extend that arm back up. We're going to come onto the outer edges of our feet and dip those hips all the way towards the ground. Inhale, sweep them back up. Exhale, we go towards the floor. Inhale up and exhale down. Great. Let's come up. Bring the hand down, the forearms down. We untuck the back toes, bring the knee to the floor, and find our way back into our Sphinx half frog. One more breath. And release the chest down. Extend the right arm all the way in front. And we'll roll back onto our backs. So finding ourselves with the left knee close towards the chest. Hug it in. Take another inhalation. Exhale. Let's change the sides. Right knee comes in, left leg extends. Make sure you have space for your twists. One more breath. And we'll bring the right knee to the left side. Right shoulder stays down. And here it's not so important how low your knee goes to the floor, but rather whether you can keep the shoulder line glued and stable. Here we want to keep that rotation because if you end up lifting the shoulder, you lose the rotation. So better to stay this way. Last few breaths. One more inhale. Exhale. Well done. From here, we're going to extend the left arm up and roll onto our belly. Right knee goes to the side. Forearms are down. Open up through the chest. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Keep pressing the forearms into the ground. Exhale. Last breath. And out. Well done. Now tucking the back toes, lift the knee, and you can slowly, gently guide that right foot forward as you find your lizard. Feel free to sway forward and back. Stay on the forearms if you prefer. And here we just want to move together with the breath, with those inhales and exhales. Really trying to understand how those hips are feeling. And remember, your left and right sides might feel completely different to one another, which is fine. Good. Let's inhale for one more. Exhale. Great. Grounding the left hand into the floor. Come onto the hands if your elbows were down and reach the right arm up. Inhale. And we begin those circles with the arm in your own time. Good. 2 more. Synchronized movement with the breath. Last one. Exhale. Re-extend the arm up. And now coming on to the outer edges of the feet, we dip the hips down. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Exhale. Well done. Coming back up. We'll bring the hand down. We're going to bring the left knee down. Untuck the toes under. You can lower those forearms down and send the right foot out. Again, Sphinx pose, half frog almost. One more breath. And release the belly. Extend the left arm forward and roll back onto your back. Right knee comes in. Exhale. One more breath. Exhale. Lovely. Bring both of your knees in closer towards the chest and place the feet down, hip width distance apart roughly. And from here, we bring those hips up to the sky. Arms pressing into the floor. Feel free to wiggle the shoulder blades in, interlocking the fingers. Open a little bit further, lift a little bit more. Exhale. Good. 2 more breaths. Keep digging the heels into the floor. Exhale. Last inhalation. Exhale. Let's slowly release the hips down. We'll guide our knees back in towards the chest. And from here, we begin rocking forward and back. And whenever you feel ready, we'll find our Malasana squat straight away. Dipping the hips down. Try and open up through your heart. Shoulders relax. And now just feeling as your hips open a bit more with every single exhalation. Good. One more breath. Exhale. Now dip your hips down. Bring the fingertips in front. And as you inhale, send your sit bones up. Not necessarily extending the legs fully. And exhale, we bring ourselves back into the squat. Inhale, we reach the hips up. Exhale, dip them down. Good. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Exhale. Well done. Re-wiggle. Great. From here, hands are going to go forward. Lift the sit bones a little bit more and step the left leg back. Release the left knee down, and this time right leg extends. Inhale here. Exhale to soften. Make sure the right foot is flexed so you get a nice stretch across your calf muscle and the hamstring. Good. 2 more breaths. Exhale. Last one. Exhale. Well done. From here, re-extend the spine. Take the left foot out slightly so you create space for yourself to sit all the way back. From here, arms go open up to the sky. Chest is open. Exhale, we fold forward. Try to melt the belly towards the thigh, and then the rest will follow. We want to round as little as possible. Exhale. 2 more breaths, nice and slow. Exhale. One more inhalation. Exhale. Well done. From here, we need to use our hands to come back up, and we'll find our Anjaneyasana. So taking the arms up to the sky. Take your time. If you're a little bit wobbly, melt those hips down. One more breath. And we release the hands down, and we take the left foot forward, finding our Malasana squat one more time. Wiggle yourself out if needed. One more breath. Exhale. Great. Lift your hips a little bit up and take the right leg back. Slowly, right knee to the floor, left leg extends. Inhale. Exhale. Take your time here. I love kind of going through these ripples across my spine, pulsing a little bit. Last inhale. Exhale. Well done. Re-extend the spine. Bring the right foot out. Create space for yourself and sit back. Inhale. Arms reach up to the sky. Exhale. Let's fold. Take your time. Good. Make sure you're also sitting comfortably. You feel both of your sit bones pressing into the floor. Beautiful. Last inhale. Exhale. Great. From here again, use your hands, give yourself a little push, and find your Anjaneyasana. Arms reach up. Exhale. Open the chest. Inhale. Exhale. And the last breath. Exhale. Release the hands forward. Come back into your Malasana squat. Inhale. Exhale. Now allow your hands to interlace. Flip those palms and really bring the arms up. A little bit more active here. But try to stay with the breath. Stay calm and just breathe. Keep the chin tucked. Good. Breathing in. Breathing out. Last one. Exhale, release the hands down, lift the sit bones up, and this time we'll stay in our forward fold. Feel free to grab onto the big toes or your calves, lengthen halfway, and fold a little bit deeper. Relax the head fully. You can sway from side to side, shake the head to the sides if you like, just to make sure you're not tensing anything in particular. Last few. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Great. From here, lengthen halfway as you breathe in. And then we'll bend our knees and make our way into seated. Slowly. Extending the legs, one to one corner of the mat, the other to the other corner of the mat. It doesn't have to be as wide, of course. And feel free to grab your props if you feel like you will need them, or you might need them. So we find a straddle position. Again, first thing that we need to check is whether we are sitting comfortably. Then activating through the legs a little bit, lifting through the kneecaps and the thighs. Here, with your hands, with your props, you can walk yourself forward. So you feel that inner thigh stretch and you're hinging from the hips. If you want this to be a little bit more restorative, which is also a nice way to approach the pose, you can create a little Lego tower, perhaps bringing the forehead all the way into those blocks. And then just relax into the body. Whichever variation calls to you more, whether this is more active, lengthening across the spine, or whether it's a little bit more passive, a little bit more yin. So staying here for the next couple of moments. Savoring every single breath. Not rushing through it. Beautiful. One more inhale. Exhale. From here, push yourself gently up. Put the props away. Guide your legs back in. Find your easy cross. Relax the arms, the hands to the sides. And the last moment for us to pause and to really listen in. Bringing your hands onto the belly. And just feel the belly rising as you inhale. And coming back in as you exhale. Try to make your exhale a little bit longer. This is where we tune in towards our parasympathetic nervous system, rest and digest. Away from the stress, away from anxiety. And bringing our hands on top of our heart center. Perhaps feeling the chest rise a little bit. So breathing into the belly, the ribs, and the chest, full breath. And then exhale, chest comes back down, ribs come back in, and the belly comes in. One more inhale. And make that exhale extra long. And then we bring our hands into one another, palms touch, Anjali Mudra. Really thank yourself for this slow and gentle practice. Perhaps for calming the body and calming your mind and calming your soul. So thank you so much for joining, for breathing, and for moving together. Hope to see you again soon.